All right, guys. What's up? I'm Daniel, and you're watching Daniel Wrestling Network. We're starting today with a massive breaking news story, and I'm telling you right now, I don't know if you're going to like this update. Some of you might be hyped, some of you might be furious, but either way, I need your reaction in the comments because this one is big. Drew McIntyre might be getting screwed on SmackDown. Yes, according to internal belief within WWE, the direction for WrestleMania 42 is Randy Orton versus Cody Rhodes for the WWE Championship in a one-on-one singles match, no multi-man match, no triple threat, no fatal four-way, just Orton versus Cody for the title. If that plan is accurate, it means one thing. Cody Rhodes is expected to win the WWE Championship back on Friday night SmackDown, which means Drew McIntyre would lose the title before WrestleMania. That's huge. Now let's slow this down and really think about it. SmackDown is about to become extremely crucial. WWE has been making changes backstage. Plans are shifting, and if this internal direction holds true, Drew McIntyre walking into SmackDown as champion does not guarantee he's walking out as champion. The reports suggest Orton versus Cody is being discussed seriously for WrestleMania. There's also an early rumor of a heel turn during this feud. It's not confirmed whether it would be Cody or Orton turning heel. But if we're being honest, Randy Orton can turn heel or stay babyface, and fans will still support him. He's bulletproof at this point. Cody turning heel as champion, though, that would create serious chaos online. Now, here's where things get political. If Cody wins the title back on SmackDown, some people believe this could be a strategic move by Triple H. Let me explain the theory. When Roman Reigns versus CM Punk wasn't officially locked in yet, WWE reportedly moved the title off Cody and put it on Drew. Why? Because Roman wasn't going to face Drew at WrestleMania. The bigger money match was Roman versus Punk. Once Roman versus Punk became the confirmed direction, Cody was no longer in Roman's path. That opens the door to give Cody the title back without interfering with Roman's story. If that's the case, it's a very calculated move. But at the same time, it feels harsh on Drew McIntyre. Because if Drew loses the title just to make way for Orton versus Cody, that's a tough pill to swallow. I'll say this honestly, I do want to see Randy Orton versus Cody Rhodes. That's a legacy-level match. But the timing is sensitive. If you do it at Drew's expense, fans will question it. So we'll see what happens on SmackDown. But as of now, internally, Orton versus Cody for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania 42 is the direction being discussed. Now let's move forward. Next update involves Sami Zayn and Trick Williams. There has been a pitch for Sami Zayn versus Trick Williams at WrestleMania. That's coming from Body Slam. On top of that, there's talk of a potential double turn. For those who don't know what that means, here's a quick breakdown. A normal turn is when a babyface becomes a heel or vice versa. A double turn is when both competitors switch roles during the feud. The heel becomes the face, and the face becomes the heel. Right now, Sami Zayn is a babyface. Trick Williams has heel tendencies. But internally, there's discussion about flipping that dynamic. Trick could become the babyface, and Sami could transition into a heel role. Sami turning heel is believable. He has the personality depth to pull it off. Trick suddenly becoming a full babyface is trickier. That would require careful storytelling. If this match happens at WrestleMania, it likely means Sami won't be involved in any multi-person WWE title match scenario. That door would essentially close. All right, next major update. Let's talk about the controversy between Jade Cargill and Rhea Ripley. This situation escalated quickly on social media. It started with Jade hyping up a potential match, standard wrestling back and forth. But things went off script when Jade implied that Rhea Ripley benefited heavily WWE creative favoritism. That comment did not sit well with Rhea or her circle. Friends of Rhea jumped into the argument online. Jade fired back aggressively. Then Rhea responded through Instagram in a more emotional tone. Now, here's the key point. Reports indicate this is real heat, not scripted. WWE Creative apparently does not incorporate internal staff references into storylines like that. So the creative favoritism comment wasn't pre-planned. Internally, WWE is reportedly not thrilled with how far Jade pushed things. Some backstage talent have previously raised concerns about Jade as well, which complicates the narrative. At the same time, from a neutral perspective, you could argue Jade was simply hyping a feud, and it spiraled. WWE is not panicking about the situation. They don't believe it will derail any major plans, but the tension between Jade and Rhea is being seen as legitimate. Now moving on. If Drew McIntyre does lose the title on SmackDown, what's his WrestleMania direction? One likely match is Drew McIntyre versus Jacob Fatu. There's unfinished business there, especially with the mystery attack angle still unresolved. WWE could easily reveal Drew as the attacker and build from that. However, another match that has reportedly been pitched is Drew McIntyre versus Nick Aldis. Nick Aldis has been in WWE for quite some time in an authority role, but he hasn't had a major physical match yet. A Drew versus Aldis clash could be interesting from a power dynamic standpoint. That said, Jacob Fatu remains the more likely directions. So, for WrestleMania, here are the possible matches being discussed right now. Randy Orton versus Cody Rhodes for the WWE Championship. Sami Zayn versus Trick Williams with a potential double turn. Drew McIntyre versus Jacob Fatu, or possibly Nick Aldis. Now, final update of the video. There was a viral report suggesting WWE has no creative plans for Powerhouse Hobbs and Royce Isaacs. That report was misinterpreted. The original statement indicated uncertainty about their direction, not that WWE has zero plans. There's a difference. When a report says there's no confirmed direction, it doesn't automatically mean they're not being used. It means plans are still fluid. So that story was exaggerated online. All right, guys, that's everything for today. Massive updates. Major political implications. WrestleMania season is officially heating up. Drop your reactions below, especially about Cody potentially winning the title back and Drew possibly getting sidelined. If you enjoyed the breakdown, like the video, share it, subscribe to the channel. WrestleMania momentum is building fast, so stay active. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter if you want to talk directly. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye. Thanks for watching.